20 stacking, my bro, see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Key-shot got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist, can I look like Kyle, look Ray? More time, my face on L, look mate. Can't get caught up town with bait.
Yes, people, we are live. Welcome to MGTV. It's your boy Rhino. This is Let's Talk United. Big up Flawless for the raid as well. Big up the people that were in the Sarcasm City chat as well. Big up the people in the chat as well. Like the video as well. Put post notifications on. Make sure you subscribe. Big up Stephanie in the chat as always. It's always love. Big up Jez. Big up, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Listen, man, I just want to talk about Surgeon Ratcliffe, man. And I want you guys to get involved in the comments as well. You know, let's have a little conversation. Rival fans are welcome. I'm going to go through some of the things that have been tweeted in the last day or two as well. I want to talk about the impact as well. I want to talk about how I feel personally and the pros and cons. And to be honest, there's not really much pros at all. It's scary times to be a United fan. Like, honestly, I just feel like the only hope we had was the Qataris, in a sense where football is a business based on how much money you invest. And people in the chat, let me know if my sound is good as well. And like the video at the same time if you can. Let me know how good my audio is. Because I turned my gain down a bit because yesterday it was a bit too loud. But you guys let me know anyway how it is. But yeah, I just feel like Qataris was just the best option in terms of the fact that football is a money-based business now. Yes, a manager is important as well because you want to style of play. You want to make sure you get the right players and you want to make sure that you play a good system. Yeah, okay, cool, Stephanie. Love, man. Appreciate that. But at the same time, it's how much you spend and the way you spend. Because a lot of rival fans, all you guys keep saying is, the Glazers spend. Why are you guys complaining? What's wrong with the Glazers? But that's not the problem. The problem is how they spend the money. You feel me? Big up Jez as well. Audio all good. I got a dip, but everyone make sure. Yeah, thank you, man. Love, man. Love. I'm only going to spend quick half an hour, people, maybe even 20 minutes. I just want to keep the lives flowing, keep you guys, seeing me every day. But yeah, let me get back to it. So as I'm saying, the Glazers have spent money on us, but it's the way they spend it. They overspend. They don't have an intention of bringing players in to make us a better footballing squad. They're just trying to mess us up and make their money. And they don't care about the footballing side. As businessmen, they are smart geniuses. But as football guys, they don't give a toss about Man United. They don't give a shit, bro. They don't care. So that's why we want new owners. We want owners to come in and have a vision of making us a better footballing side. We want to compete against City. We want to compete against the likes of Liverpool because Liverpool are the last ones to kind of win something in the last few years in between Man City's reign. You feel me? So what do you guys think? Let me know. Like, do you think this is the beginning of the end of United? Because I think it can only get worse. Like, 25% of the club, what is Ratcliffe going to do with that? Like, cool. There's a lot of clubs. Big up. I think was it Jez? I don't know if it was Jez or someone that supports Tottenham talking about that Levy only owns a certain percentage, and now you've got Ange. You're seeing good ball from Tottenham, so maybe that might persuade Levy to make better footballing decisions. Bro, United, if we give the reins to Sir Jim, bro, he can't even manage Nice properly, bro. He's struggling at Nice. Do you know the pressures that come with making decisions at Man United? The only hope, if there is hope, is that maybe he comes to our club, and because it's such a big club, it motivates him to spend the money in the right way and bring us in some players. Do you know what's the two most important things at United? I think if I had to pick the biggest priority, I would say it's the structure. If we can get a good structure at Manchester United, I think we can start to see progress. You feel me? I'm talking about director of football. I'm talking about competent scouts. I'm talking about an elite scouting system. We should have a better scouting system realistically based on the strength of the name Manchester United. We should have a better scouting system than Brighton. You know, we should be up there with City. We should be up there with Liverpool. Let's get a good DOF. Let's get a good management structure in our squad where we know that Ten Hag doesn't have to make all the decisions himself. Because we know Ten Hag don't make the best decisions all by himself. No manager makes the decision by themselves. Klopp, Pep, Arteta, they all have people around them to support them. I'm not sure about Klopp right now because I know Liverpool have had on and off DOFs, but they definitely still have a better structure at Liverpool. Big up Stephanie. United need football people, not finance people, 100%. And also to let you guys know, you can become a member on my channel. I've got 3 different kind of packages that offer different things as well. So feel free to become a member. Click the link in the description. And always, as always, make sure you subscribe and put post notifications on. I'm gonna bring up some tweets, yeah, about the current findings of what's happening with Ratcliffe, because apparently we're gonna hear something. I think it's on Wednesday. We're gonna hear something on Wednesday about, or Thursday, sorry, about the ownership, and apparently Ratcliffe can take over by this week. You guys let me know in the comments how true you think that is, but let me find it. So there's a tweet here. Let's go for this one straight away. Let me put it up for you guys. Big up the chat as well. You guys throw your comments in. Throw your comments in, man. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk, man. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think still. So cool. Let me make this bigger. No, not that one. Give me a sec. I think I want to use this one. I made a perfect one before. Might be this one. That one. There you go. There you go. We got there in the end, people. Let me get through the comments quickly. Stephanie says here, reset with players. Deadwood removal has to finally happen and proper wage structure set up. And that's what I'm saying, Stephanie. If we fix the structure of our squad, I can't remember what site I was looking at. There's a site that shows like the tree of all the different levels of our management structure at Manchester United. I'm gonna even find it. Management structure Man United. We can probably look through that after and see the different parts that we need to fix. But for now, cool. So Fabrizio has tweeted here. In case of the directors, I expect MEFC to change very soon once Sir Jim Ratcliffe enters the club. So they're saying that the directors are going to change as well. Someone here says a source, another tweet here from Telefootball. A source familiar with Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. Ratcliffe is not going to buy part of the club and then sit back and hope things improve without changing anything. He will not be a passive investor. It sounds all good, but we got to see because we're too used to getting let down. Stephanie says board meeting this Thursday. Apparently, yeah, that's what I heard as well. This deal has been worked on for a while. I think things will move fast. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the way, because I've been watching a lot of experts that are into this thing, into this whole footballing and ownership and all of that stuff. And they said the first person to back out is going to show that the other person's won in it. So in this case, the Qataris, Sheikh Hassim backed out. And then we now, all of a sudden, we're hearing news about Ratcliffe being in the lead and Ratcliffe's taking 25% and all of that stuff. So if it happens this week, it's not like, let me say something here. I'm disappointed that we don't have that the Glazers are not leaving, because my main thing is for the Glazers to leave. But at the same time, I just feel like the problem is that they don't care about the club. So if they're still here, but Sir Jim takes over the 25%, can we have a bit of hope? Because they don't care about the sporting side. So maybe Sir Jim can change that, but It's looking techie, people, man. Like Stephanie says here, 4 likes. Let's get 10 people. 10, man. Let's get 10 likes, man. And if you guys are still in the chat, subscribe. Please subscribe. Put post notifications on. We've got here a well-placed person said over the weekend that the details of Sheikh Hassim's latest offer did not match the grand claims being circulated in the media. Apparently, here Ineos plans to invest in club structures, stadium, and training center. That sounds all good. If that is going to happen, it's going to be positive. But we've been let down too many times. This is very important as well, people. Eric Ten Hag will receive reassurances he is part of Sir Jim Ratcliffe's plans for Manchester United if he reaches a deal to run the sporting side of the club. So it's looking like Eric Ten Hag is still going to be part of it. And this is what I was talking about. Sir Jim could be handed the keys to Manchester United as soon as this week. So that's what I'm saying, people, man. Like, it's definitely looking like it's moving very fast, and it's looking like Sir Jim is definitely going to take over the club. I just don't think we're going to get anywhere, man. It can only get worse. Right now, we're not playing the best of football. Our form is terrible. Ten Hag is under serious pressure. We've still got the Sancho issue. We've still got the Anthony issue. As much as he's back in the team, it's still there in the background. You know, Ten Hag and people. Well, so the Manchester United are backing Ten Hag in how he's treating Sancho, apparently. And we're still waiting for this whole apology. Then we're hearing Sancho's going to move in January. Cool, let's move on. But Ten Hag is not helping himself by the squad selection and certain decisions he's making in game. He's not helping himself, people. So I feel like we've got all of these problems, and then now Sir Jim's all of a sudden going to come, buy 25%, and work on the sporting side. This sounds too good to be true, man. But then again, you can say Sheikh Hassim coming in was too good to be true. So, boy. So Vandy Forbes, big up your comment. Thank you, bro. Or yeah, I think you're a guy. I'm talking about this deal was looking done from August time. Look at Sergio Reguilon. Why is there a clause about ending the loan in January? I know Shaw will be back, but that's a sign. That's true, you know. That's true, you know, that it won't fit into the new. That's true. That's a very good point. Still, very, very, very good point. You know, because normally a loan is 1 year, and he started off very well. Because think about it, we bought in Regulon, and we could have easily kept him for a year. But at the same time, maybe they did 6 months, and maybe at 6 months they can extend it as well, because maybe we've learned our lessons. You know, that loans are not always going to be guaranteed. You know, but then again, you're right, because Amrabat's loan is a year, right? So why is Amrabat's loan a year but Reguilon 6 months? You feel me? But I think Reguilon, because they were not 100% sure, they did 6 months. But at the same time, it fits your narrative. So no, big up, no. It's a good comment still. Amrabat, another one could easily have bought him out right, but no, it's a loan. So you think Amrabat's not part of the plans as well? That's interesting, you know. It's interesting. I think he is, though, man. I think he is. Because we had murmurings of him being on our list for months. He was waiting for us for months. I think he's definitely going to be a good addition to our squad. You feel me? But yeah, you could be right. Still, you could be right, man. But yeah, going back to what I'm saying, okay, we've got another comment here. Too many distractions at United take over. Greenwood, Sancho, Anthony, injuries, etc. The problem list just keeps growing. And that's what I'm saying. I forgot to even mention Greenwood. Greenwood is on loan. He's still a Manchester United player. I mentioned Anthony, I mentioned Sancho. All the injuries as well. Our first team back four, if you want to count Wan-Bissaka as our starter, is not available. We have no back four. Cool, we put Dallo in the right back. But I feel like the fact that we don't have our first team starters, as much as Martinez started off poor, he was injured. And we learned later on that he was playing through injury. Fair enough. Varane as well. Varane hasn't been too bad. And then we're shuffling between our leftovers on left back. It's crazy. So that affects the way we play. That affects the system, and I think it's definitely important to factor in the fact that we've got injuries as well. You feel me? But like Stephanie says here, the list keeps growing. Rival fans are loving it, man. If some of you are in the chat, let me know as well. And as always, like I keep saying, please, guys, like the video. This will help my content push out further. I need to start being live consistently as well, so that you guys can get used to um, the times I'm going live and whatever. Um, Vandy says here, I think the new owners are going to take the signings of Ten Hag. He will obviously have a say, but the director of football will make that decision. Yeah, I agree. I do hope that because of the credit in the bank that Ten Hag does have, I hope they meet him in the middle. So I hope it comes to a situation where Ten Hag tells them how he wants to play. Yeah, whether it's possession based, transition football, whatever. And he has a list of suggestions, and then the people that he's working with, director of football, etc., they will tell him the best candidates in regards to how he wants to play. And then there will be a balance because these guys are professionals. You know, a manager can't do everything. Um, Vandy again says here, ideally, Amrabat isn't the guy moving forward. Starting CDM, he's a squad player at best. So Vandy, let me ask you a question, yeah? Who would you prefer out of Amrabat and Colby Manu? I'll be very interested to know what you think, my bro. Um Let me bring up this as well. So I want to bring up the structuring layout at Manchester United. Here we go. So you've got. So this is when Jose Mourinho was there, but I need a more up to date one. Here it is. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Let me put it up on the screen. Oh, it's on the Athletic. I'm not subscribed to the Athletic. All right, give me a second, people. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna bring it up here. So cool. Yeah. All right. So right now, this is the current management structure at Manchester United. Let's bring that over here. Yeah, my tabs are going crazy right now, people. So there's the current management structure. Let me split this window quickly. So as you can see here, yeah, we have. I want to click on it, but it's gonna start moving crazy. I'm having a mare right now. All right, cool. Let me make that bigger. There you go. So if we zoom in, so you guys can proper see it. So you can see here. Let me make it even more bigger. Oh, no. There we go. So I don't know if you guys can see it anyway, but we've got obviously the Glazers at the top. Then we got Ed Woodward, who got sacked. Then obviously Ollie was there before. This one might be old, but there's a lot of like competent people that can be put in here to make our squad better. John Murtough is not a good football director at all. He don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's even a professional, experienced director of football in terms of just having the niche skills of that role. Do you know what I'm saying? Technical director. I don't know who's our technical director now. If someone can let me know if we can get an up to date one. But if we can fix this hierarchy, we might have a little, we might do a thing. We might do a little thing still. It might be a thing where, you know what, cool, the Glazers are still there. They don't give a toss about the club, but someone that comes in is going to bring their attention to the things that need it. So if Glazers right now say, look, I'm going to give you 20 million, buy this player, we're not going to spend the whole 20 million on someone that's worth 5 million. We'll actually spend maybe 5 million, and then the 50 million could go to other resources. You feel me? Let me get through some of your comments. Stephanie says, I heard today United's big youth hopes are Manu, Gore, and Sheer Lacey. I haven't really watched Sheer Lacey, but I've definitely watched Manu. I've definitely watched Gore as well. Big up Stephanie, always. Vandy says, I wouldn't even throw Manu in deep end like that. Talent like him needs to be brought in at the right time. People want him to come straight back into this team, and at the moment, everything United is toxic. Yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. I feel like we are desperate as United fans, but at the same time, what I would say is that I feel like if you are ready, you are ready. And Ten Hag will know the right time, because I think Ten Hag, this was going to be Manu's breakthrough season. And I think that's why Ten Hag I think that the Manu injury really hurt Ten Hag. Yes, when you're making, when you're buying new players and you're getting rid of players, you have to factor in injuries and always have a backup. But as you can see this season, a lot of teams have hit injuries as well. We've probably hit the most, but I feel like Manu was going to really be slotted in. I was really ready to watch him against Real Madrid. I was so pissed when he got injured, man. But yeah, you're right, though. The timing of implementing him into the squad right now is very key. And right now, we're not in the best of places, so it's crazy. Stephanie says here the youths need a pathway. Hannibal and Garnacho already broken. Yep. Big up Steph again. She says, fair point, but good enough in Ten Hag's eyes. And Vandy here says, all these guys at the top will lose their job once Jim is in charge, I think. And that's what I'm saying, Vandy. That's that's the only positive I can hold. Like, if he actually comes to Manchester United and he actually starts to remove all these people in the hierarchy, we might see something, guys. We might see something. Let me make this full screen. I want to see how clear you guys can see the picture. All right, you can't see it that clear. All right, let me change this. That's better. So now you guys can see that clearly, right? There you go. So, yeah, the chairman right now. Let me see who's the exec chairman. Exec chairman, Man United. So obviously Richard Arnold right now is the exec chairman. So yeah, so cool. Richard Arnold, all of them need to go. I think all of them need to go, man. If we get a good chairman, get a football director, technical director, because they work with the scouting system as well, negotiations as well. We need to be able to make good negotiations, you feel me? So, first team, the coaches are fine, I think. Ten Hag's not doing a bad job in terms of his coaching staff, but technical director we need, director of football we need, football negotiations, we need that. Head of football operations, we need all of that. Head of recruitment, we need that. We need all of that. Head of global scouting, I think we've got a new scout. All the scout stuff, so all of this, head of global scouting, technical chief scout, head of recruitment, head of football operations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technical director 7, football director 8, 9 chairman. Yeah, 10. We need at least 9 to 10 new personnel. And then even number 11 here. Okay, that's a personal scout, which Ten Hag probably has. I think his brother is one of his scouts as well. Let's see what Stephanie's saying. Arnold and Merton need to go immediately, not fit for purpose, 100%. 100%. He is for sure, is ready. However, Manu shouldn't be in this position. Top clubs don't do that. Not many 17 to 18 year olds, well, 17 to 18, yeah. oh yeah, old start week in, week out at Real City, Barcelona, even if they do, they're expected. But who's that guy? There's a young guy that's at Real Madrid right now. I think he's 17 or he's even 16. Um, Let me find out his name. I can't remember his name, but there's definitely a 17-year-old playing for Real Madrid. I think he's 17 or 18, but obviously that's the quality. So, but I get what you're saying though. We need to start following the practices of top clubs, but Man United's not a top club right now, so that's the way it is. To be bossing it, straight away. You're thinking of the one at Barca. Is it the Barca one? Someone here says Gula. Let me see if it's the Gula guy I'm thinking of. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Because there was a young guy that was playing, and he was actually playing in the first team, kind of in the last month or so. You guys in the chat, let me know as well, and any all you newcomers as well. Please like the video, put post notifications on, and always tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to Rhino MGTV. There's also a link for the membership in the chat. I'm not really expecting members straight away because I want to try and be consistent with just going live and dropping pre-recorded videos as well. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The structure right now is very important for me, and I feel like at this time, yeah, we are in a position where we are not. I think as United fans, we need to reduce our expectations. We just need to cool off. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, like it's the hope that kills you, guys. It's the hope that kills you, man. And Vandy says, but he's playing pressure free at United. If we bench Casemiro for Manu, then he needs to do a madness. 100%. The pressure at United is peak. It's peak. We are stressed right now. We are stressed right now, people, man. We are stressed. I'm telling you, man. It's scary, man. It's scary, man. Um, Come on, let me get some more comments, people. Let me check the likes. So we need to get at least 10 likes. Come on, guys, man. We can get 10 likes before I close out. I'm doing a midnight stream for you guys. You feel me? Giving you some content, you know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. You feel me? Also stumbled across your channel and I've subbed. Thank you, Vandy. Now you need to spread the word. You feel me? But I appreciate you, man. I'm going to try and be more consistent. You can catch me on Side TV on Wednesdays. You can catch me on Flawless's channel. Big up Red United TV, Ivorian. Big up Free in the Midfield. Who else? Big up the MU Agenda as well. Big up people like Bath Time as well. Big up Igar. I've been on all of these channels as well. So yeah. So I appreciate you, Vandy, man. Thank you, man. Any suggestions you have as well, let me know, man. We'll get with it. United win the next two Premier League games, 6 out of 10 wins, completely different outlook. That's true. That's true. 6 out of 10 still seems bad, but it's better than what we're doing now as well. You feel me? So, yeah. 6 out of. Oh, you mean in the next 10 games, we should get 6 out of 10 wins? Or, yeah, that's what you mean, right? Yeah, yeah. That will definitely be a vast improvement to what we're doing now still. I've liked, but I'll go on my other channel and like as well. Come on, please, man. Let me get to 10. 10 likes and I'm good. You feel me? Random stream, still got 10 of you in here. I think I've got some people on Twitter as well. Let me see how many people are watching on Twitter. Big up the Twitter massive as well. You feel me? So I've got 2 people watching on Twitter as well. You guys hop over to Rhino MGTV on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, put post notifications on, like the video, and follow me on Twitter as well. I'll appreciate it still. But come on, let's get the 10 likes. So we got here, yeah, Vandy, yeah, Stephanie locking in, yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. Right now, I don't have no expectations at this club. You feel me? I'm just going, yes, 9 likes, 1 more people. I'm just going, Right now, we're going to play what? Sheffield. We play Sheffield on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not expecting nothing at all. I'm going to watch the game just to watch the game because I love football. But I'm not expecting nothing no more. Sir Jim apparently is going to be locked in on Thursday. I'm not expecting nothing. Lower your expectations, people, and you avoid disappointment. I'm telling you, because what kills us is having the expectations of things happening, and then when we get let down, we are disappointed. Lower your expectations, don't expect too much, and you will not be disappointed. And secondly, what I'd say about supporting Manchester United as well is that, let's be real, when our players are not good enough, we need to call them out. Simple. We need to call them out. So my title says, is 25% enough to make a difference? In the grand scheme of things, it should be able to. I wouldn't say that it's an instant difference. It's going to take a while because he has to build himself through the squad. But at the same time, if he changes certain structures at our squad and we get a very good DOF and we get good scoutings, good scouts and everything, and good heads. What's the other bits I was looking at? So I was talking about um, so I was talking about the so right now the Glazers are the directors. So we're talking about the scouting, the head. So all the scouting sections need to be replaced. Directors of football need to be replaced, and we'll be good. I think we'll be better. But are the Glazers going to spend money? Are they going to still invest? January window. If Sir Jim takes over this week or in the next month or so, what are we going to do in January? Are we buying any players? Because if we look at the season, the window just gone, it was awful. We had to squeeze 2 players on loan. And the problem is we still have the debt. So how's FFP going to work? It's mad. Everything's mad right now. You feel me? How many likes we on? 9 likes. One more like, come on. One more like, people, before we close out. One more like. We just need one more like. Um, Stephanie says here, no expectations, no disappointments. It's facts. It's facts. And you can use that analogy in life. You know, let's say you got a girlfriend or you're a female, you got a boyfriend. If you're always expecting so many things from that person and the person lets you down, you're going to be disappointed. But if you know to yourself, you know what, let me keep my expectations low, let me just enjoy what I'm enjoying, then you will never be disappointed. But if you're in a relationship and your expectations are low, then maybe it's the wrong relationship. And that's where you need to tune in on Sundays. My Sunday show, 9 p.m. Let's talk the real. We always talk about these kind of topics, relationships and stuff. But back to football. I feel like Stephanie said here, no expectations, no disappointments. Yeah, we need a better structure. Sell to buy or normal loans. We need to get rid of players, Stephanie. We need to get rid of players. That's the problem. Are we going to get rid of the likes of people like Maguire or McTominay? McTominay did well for us against Brentford, but is it going to be consistent? That's the problem. Big up Untraceable as well. With Sir Jim, he's getting the Glazers out slowly. I hope so. I really hope so. I hope so. You feel me? I hope so, Untraceable. Big up Danny as well. Big up, not no United fan, but watch you on Side Thing on the regular. Come on, my guy. Love. And listen, feel free to subscribe. I do rival shows as well. I've got some good people that support Arsenal, Chelsea. I've got Hamza that supports City. Um, my boy Jamie and a couple other people support Liverpool. I've got Chelsea represent Chelsea reps as well. Even someone like Don as well. Don's due to jump on my channel one of these days as well. And even people like Flawless, people like Saeed, and that one day, definitely when I feel like my channel's at the right place, I'll get the big guns on. You feel me? So you guys stay locked, man. But yeah, make sure you're subscribing, people, as well. 10 likes. Come on, people. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Also, a thought with Sir Jim is Nice are currently in Champions League place. And if we finish top 5, you can't own 2 clubs in the Champions League together. So that's why 25% means he can play both. Okay, so maybe there's a tactic in this. Listen, rival fans will be pissed if Sir Jim manages to kind of get us in a possible positive direction. It will be crazy still. I'll be gassed, but I'm not expecting nothing at all. But I will be surely happy if we actually start improving it somehow. But that's true though. You've got very good takes, Vandy, man. Very, very good takes, man. I rock with it still. And in 3 years, if he takes full control, then sells Nice. Yeah. Listen, if this all happens, then we're good. Trust me. It's I wouldn't say we're good, but it's way more positive still. Untraceable says he's taken over the football side and bit by bit he'll get the rest. And that's what I'm saying, Untraceable. I feel like the football side is the most important part now that we need to worry about. So if he can get that locked down and get the structure right, if he can get rid of all the bad eggs in the structure system and put in some competent people, I think we can start to see positivity. And then we need financial backing as well. So if the Glazers just say, look, you know what? Let me open my checkbook. You guys, I trust you guys' decisions. Here's this. You guys do your thing. We might see some positivity still. Thank God NBA season starting soon. I'm finished with United. I see no fucking positive in this. Bro, I hear you. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with no fans. Even if you want Ten Hag out, even if you don't believe in the team no more, I can understand why. I'm not Ten Hag out. I still hope he can change it. I just hope he can turn this around. But like I always say, he's not helping himself. You feel me? So that's the problem. Um, if I don't back people blindly, yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Backing people blindly gives you false hope. You know, you need to have some. Like I'll rather not expect something and then someone just surprise me and then you know what I mean. So let's say, for example, right now we don't expect Sir Jim to turn this around. If he does surprise us and he turns it around, now I'm gonna feel it's gonna be a better surprise. You feel me? So yeah. Untraceable also says here it's the people in the club making bad financial decisions who are business people. 100%. 100%. That's what I'm saying. If we can change all those little bits of the structure, let me bring it up again for the people that didn't see it. Okay, here it is. If we can fix the structure, yeah, we'll definitely see more positive signs. So here's what we're talking about, people, yeah. Yeah. So what we are hoping is that all of these other parts get shifted around and you know, we start to see positivity. So for the people that weren't here earlier, I would say we need a global scouting, um, a competent global head of global scouting, technical chief scout. All the scouting section needs to be replaced. You know, the head of recruitment replaced. Negotiations that shows that department are going to make sure that we don't overspend on players. And when we're negotiating, we go in there properly. You know what? This player's worth 30 mil. We're going to give you 35. Here's the add-ons. Take it or leave it. You've got all Murto and that traveling all around. Was chasing De Jong for how long? It's incompetent. Let's find another De Jong. Let's find someone that's half De Jong's price, but De Jong's profile. That's what we need to start doing. Working on profiles and paying the right price for these profiles. Stephanie here says Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets control, changes our name to Nice United. I just want nasty winning United again. Whoever's in control. I swear to you, Stephanie, I don't care if he changes Old Trafford's name. I don't care as long as he makes us play better football and we start winning. I don't care if we're called Spotify Stadium or whatever. I just don't care, bro. I don't care. And big up, why not Spursy as well? Arteta out. Damn. Damn. Lock in. Tomorrow I'm going to do a rival show around 9 or 10 p.m. I'm gonna have some Arsenal reps and some Liverpool reps. I might have my Spurs rep, but he works on Tuesday evening, so he might not be available. We'll talk about that. Why are you Arteta out? Why not Spurs? Let me know. Let me know, people. Let me do a like check quickly. Because Stephanie says that we hit 10. So let's see where we at. So the likes are currently on 10. Yeah, so perfect. Nice. Untraceable says Ten Hag has got a great mind and um we have to get behind him. Listen, I believe that, but we just need the balance of a director of football and someone to work with him to tell him, bro, you know what, you want Mount? I don't think Mount's good. Get this person, get that person. You feel me? Just sub my bro. I like the personal aspects. Word. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me, I just say as I feel. I don't feel no pressure to have to lie. Rhino MGTV says as he thinks and feels. I don't get persuaded by nobody, and I will say it as it is. Um, Thanks, bro. I wanted Qatar, but I feel we need to support Sir Jim now. We have to accept it, but we also need to hold him to high standards. If not, it's Sir Jim out. And this is what I'm saying. Vandy, preach the thing. At the end of the day, you know, it's like it is what it is. And if you set your expectations too high, you'll be disappointed. So you have to accept where you are. I've accepted that Manchester United, or you want me to zoom in, yeah? Give me a second. I've accepted, you know what, let me do it like this. I've got a different way I'm going to do it. So let me make that bigger. Why does it keep getting smaller? I'm trying to avoid it so that I don't have to click on the actual. Um, Let me find another one. 1 second. Um, all right, cool. I'm gonna find a better one. Here we go. Let me see, people. Give me a second. Yes, this is the same one, man. It's the same one, people. Yeah, it's the same one. But what I was saying to you guys is that I just feel like right now we have to accept where we are as a club. You know, when I know we're not playing good football, so when the football games start, I don't expect nothing because if you watch the game and think we're gonna just smash the team and then we get battered, you're gonna hurt your feelings. So there's no point of being deluded. You just need to accept where we are and not expect nothing. And if positive signs do happen, then we take it from there as well. Um, Big up Rhino, who these dons. Who you talking about, bro? And big up Why Not Spursy as always. United fan base are pussies. They don't want to put in the hard work to get games called off. So we deserve this. I fully agree with you, respectfully. I feel like obviously I might not use the word pussies because I don't want to offend anybody. But what I would say is that if we come together as a fan base and we're all on the same page, we can take the Glazers down. But the problem is a lot of our fan bases are too separate. You know, I said this on Flawless's show. We've got um United Stand, which is a very massive platform. We've got United View. We got we got Stretford Paddock. We have obviously all of we've got Saeed. We've got who else is Man United based? We've got Alice Talks Football. You've got people like what's his name? Nuruddin and all of that. If everyone came together and united, pun intended, and said, you know what, we're all gonna start boycotting games. We're all gonna start, relishing our season tickets and all that stuff. I don't have a season ticket, but I know a lot of the content creators do have season tickets. then you might start to see something. But then the other problem is Man United's fan base is not just what you see on YouTube. There's a good 20, 30,000 people that probably don't even watch the YouTube side in terms of watching content creators. And those are the people. You got people coming from China, people coming from America, people coming from all over the world to watch games. You've got people that live in the UK that are just game goers. They don't care about what's going on. They don't probably know the ins and outs. You feel me? And they're just going to the games. They don't care who's the owner, whatever. They're just going to the games. You feel me? So yeah. Might be another twist yet with this takeover saga Thursday. D-Day is going to be very interesting. Yeah. To be honest, it's news, isn't it? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the Glazers are not going, but at the same time, I just feel like if the sporting side could be fixed, we might have some hope. But what did I say before, people? It's the hope that kills you. So it's a bit techie right now. Fractured fan base. Yep. You say ops on United stand. What do you mean, Danny? Let me know. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just saying that people at the United stand, all the big channels, if it was to come together, even what's his name as well, Gary Neville, all of these channels, but certain people have politics with certain people and all of that, and we're not united. And then at the same time, we've got a separate fan base that go to the football games, and they are not even in tune with what's happening on YouTube. They, like I said, they don't care about the owners and care about the structure. They just care about the games. You feel me? So there's a lot of different types of fan bases that support United, and it's worldwide. Webby and O'Neill as well. Yep, 100%. Um, why not Spursy says the Dons on the chart, Edu and the Cronkies out. Arteta has to go 4 years later, still learning, still making poor decisions, favorites, and a bottle job in key moments. Hence the name Spursy Mikel Arteta. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. I just call you Why Not Spursy because I feel like it's easier to just remember you as that. But I always remember that you're an Arsenal fan as well. But why not Spursy, Mikel Arteta? Love us. It's a mad name, but it makes sense still. It catches the eye still. Big up. Why not Spursy always? Bro, once you start leading, people will follow, but nobody wants to lead, bro. So you reckon someone like me that's got like 9, 10 people in the chat, the most people I've had is probably, I think I had 90 people. One time when Flawless raided my channel, I had 90 people. Average, I had between 10 and 20. Yeah, we can start a movement. I'm Glazers out all day, but sometimes you have to kind of just accept where you at. You feel me? Creasing, bro. What's your interesting? Yeah, I like these kind of questions, man. So Danny says here, what's your opinions on the channel and Mark? Because man, watch them still, even though I don't support the club. I like Mark Goldbridge. I've met him. I went to an event that he had when he came down to London, so I've met him, took pictures with him and whatever. I like him, man. What I like about Mark Goldbridge is that I feel like he just says how he feels, and he's built such a strong fan base, and he's probably got one of the biggest fan bases, one of the biggest United fan bases. So I like Goldbridge, and I also support Faz. Faz is on Goldbridge's channel, United Stand. I like Beth. Who else is on there? I like Double A. Double A is actually my guy. I've met him. I even probably due to do some content with him. I'm gonna have to hit him up. But yeah, big up Double A, big up Faz. Who else is on there? Adam. I like Adam as well. I like Beth. And that's all I can remember right now. There's a few other people that you see on it. I like what's his name as well. What's the old guy's name? What's his name again? And he's always talking about McTominay. I like him as well still. Listen to what Stephanie's saying. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're going to close that in 10 minutes, people. I said I'll give you guys half an hour. I'm giving you guys 1 hour. Throw the comments in. And we're going to close that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, people. Like the video. Let me check the likes right now, actually. Because you guys are killing me with the likes, man. Come on, guys, man. You guys are killing me with the likes still. We're still on 10. We can get more nearer to 15. We've got 13 people in the chat. 11 of you are watching on YouTube, and I think a couple of you are watching on what do you call it, on Twitter. Ricky, that's it. Yeah, like Stephanie says, Ricky. That's his name. Yeah. That's why I love Italian, Spanish, France, and Germany fans. They don't only do the talking; they do the walking too. 100%. A lot of our fans are wafflers. They don't really want to relinquish their tickets. They don't really want to. They don't really want to boycott games. You know, if I lived in I'm from London, by the way, but if I lived in Manchester, I'll be going to all the protests. I'll probably travel to United for protests. You feel me? But protesting is one thing, you know, then you've got the whole situation with buying the kits and all of that stuff as well. We need to be consistent as a fan base. Um, Danny says, "Nah, I respect that, bro. Fully couldn't agree more. Swear down. Gets too much hate. Goldbridge gets way too much hate. I understand he's got politics with certain people. You know, people used to be on his channel and I don't know what the ins and outs are, but for whatever reason, they're not on his channel no more. But I like him. He's cool. He's cool. That's why I went to his event, you know. He did like a show in Clapham Junction, Southwest London. I went there. He was very cool. He was funny as always. He took pictures at the end as well. And we're all blessed. You feel me? So I like Goldbridge. But the thing about me, I'm not biased to one channel. Obviously, I've got people like Saeed and that are my peoples. You know, Saeed, Flawless, and that. Big up the Mandem Talk, Neji, Leon, Musa, Ty. You know, I watch Never a Foul as well. Big up Cass. Cass is my guy. You feel me? Big up. I watch people like Daps and Mo and all of that as well. You feel me? So I watch all channels in it. I watch United Stand. I watch United View. I used to watch Stretford Paddock a lot, but I don't watch it as much. But I still watch it. I watch what's his name, Steve Howson. I watch Vibe with Five, Rio Ferdinand with Steve Howson and is it Joe Bayer. And then they've got the other shows where Flex is on as well on United on Vibe with Five. So I watch Vibe with Five, United Stand, United View, Stretford Paddock. Obviously I watch Saeed, I watch Flawless, I watch everything. You know, Real Ferdinand, I watch everything. So as long as you're giving good content, when we win a game, I like to see the reactions. I like to even watch the watch-alongs. I'll tune into all the watch-alongs just to see how the man them and the females them got gassed when we scored a goal and when we won a match. So I'm very supportive of the content creators on YouTube still. But yeah, big up Danny though. Love, man. Appreciate it. Saeed, Nuruddin, Adam, go to games, very strong vocally, care about the club. Yes, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love Nuruddin's passion. I love it. I love it. I think I'm even subscribed to his what's his channel called? I'm definitely subscribed to it still. Is it the Red Devil or something? Let me see. I'm definitely subscribed to it. United Real Therapy. I think the Red Devils is something to do with his Twitter name. But yeah, United Real Therapy, all of that. I watch all of it. I watch all of it, people. Um, yeah, I love all them channels you named. That's why I have respect for United fans because all them men are calm. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like we just need to be level headed and just chilled, but have a bit of passion as well. I'm more of a chilled person. I like to relax and just give my input. A lot of people talk about my voice and say my voice stands out. And that's probably one of my characteristics that persuaded me to start a YouTube channel. I've only had a YouTube channel for since about March or April. And even then I haven't been too consistent, you feel me? So like I'm always watching YouTube. I don't even watch normal TV no more. I just watch YouTube. Literally. YouTube, Netflix. Obviously you got the Disney, you got Paramount and stuff. I watch all of those, you feel me? But other than that, every day I'm locked into YouTube still. And big up One Don MEFC. I watch every channel too. It's entertaining. When we win, you know, you want to see the reactions. When we lose, you wanna kind of share your miseries and see other people's miseries and relate to it. You feel me? I'm always locked into the fan forum on United Stand after we lose, and you can just see the mood. That you just know what everyone's thinking. You feel me? But yeah, big up, man. Big up, one done, man. United Real Therapy. Yeah, you said that before. Collaboration is key. Yep. Yeah, man's burning in it. So I process slowly, but Faz mad underrated. Faz is mad underrated. Mad underrated. You feel me? Mad, mad, mad underrated. You get me? So but big up Faz. I met Faz at the United Stand show. So let me tell you a little backstory, yeah. So before I've been on a show with him, I've always obviously been a good fan of Faz. I like his content, yeah. So what happened was when I went to the United Stand show, yeah, the Mark Goldbridge show, I wasn't I didn't start YouTube yet, you know. I was thinking about starting it. So the United Stand show was the end of March. It was just after my birthday, innit? It was the end of March, yeah. So I was thinking about starting YouTube. I remember I think I bought my webcam. Actually, even then I hadn't bought my webcam yet. But cool. Fast forward now. I've gone to the United Stand show. Obviously Mark Goldbridge was there. Um Ricky was there. Faz was there. But Mark Goldbridge and Ricky did like a sit down and they started speaking to each other. And then obviously Mark Goldbridge was speaking and doing his thing. Then at the end, we took pictures, and then I saw Faz. So obviously I bigged him up and I said, "Yeah, man, I watch your content. I'm looking to start YouTube." And one thing he says that I always respect is that he was like to me, "The first process is starting. Just start, because you can easily get locked into the cycle of, oh, I'm going to start next week. I'm going to start next week." So Faz was like, just start and be consistent. Be you, do you. And funny enough, later on down the line, I jumped on the Saeed calling show. Saeed liked me and him was rocking a good vibe. Then we became close, whatever. Became part of the Mandem talk. And then I met Faz again. But funny enough, I'd already met him before. So it's funny how the world works. Couple months ago, before that, I was just starting. Then little did I know, I'm on a show and people that I've met as well were working together as well. So it's always great. You feel me? So I know Faz does a lot of United Stand stuff, so he's not always on the Mandem talk as much as he used to be. But at the start, he was still. But so big up Faz as always. I won't ever forget the advice he gave me. What's my NBA team? I don't watch NBA, you know. If you ask me NBA, all I can think of is Lakers and what's that other team? I can't remember right now, but I don't watch NBA still. But yeah, guys, like the video. Let me do the likes. Come on, we must have got more since I said. Yeah, we've got a few more. We've got one more. So I'm grateful still. Very grateful. Um, but yeah, I don't watch NBA still. Fan reactions are A1. Listen, it's the best. Do you know what the best ones for me are? The compilations. I love him. I love the compilations still. Especially when United win. I don't watch the ones where you lose, you know. Or I like to watch when, for example, Haaland scored 2 goals. I like to see our reaction. It was so annoying that we lost that game. I think it was it Bayern or Galatasaray we lost? Well, we lost both games, but the games that Haaland scored 2, I think it was Galatasaray. I wanted to watch the fan reactions, but because we lost, you know, it killed it. It killed it still. Double A FC, another good new channel on Planet Faz. Yeah, yeah. So Double A started this channel. That's my guy. Big up Double A as well. I'm due to link up with him as well. And Planet Faz, yeah, Planet Faz, 100%. Hey, why not Spurs? He says, go ahead, no. Ah, man, no, you're funny still. That's a no comment officer. That's crazy. Like watching, it's addictive. Just keep presenting, buddy. Live is the best. And this is what I'm saying. What Stephanie's saying is why I'm trying to go live all the time. I know I need to have a proper structure. Sundays 9 p.m. I've got my structure there, but I need to have a proper Man United structure. So I've got my Let's Talk United show. where I just talk about Man United stuff. Occasionally, I have a panel. I'm gonna try and do some more by myself as well, so you can get used to me. Then I got Let's Talk Rivalry. So Let's Talk Rivalry is me and all the rivals. So I've had Hamza on my channel. I think Hamza's the only guy in regards to like, should I say, like a big content creator that I've had on my channel. But I've also locked in with people on WhatsApp and whatever. And in due time, you're going to see a lot of other people on my channel as well. Big up even Staffy as well. I can't forget. How can I forget Staffy? I'm always on Staffy TV as well. So big up my guy Staffy. Big up all the mandem, Temi, Omar, um, what's his name? Griggs, Michael Griggs. Who else? There's a few people I've left out, but big up with the mandem on Staffy TV and big up Staffy as always. That's my guy, man. That's my guy, man. He's always showing me love. He's been on my channel. Staffy's been on my channel as well. Tell a lie. Staffy's been on my channel as well still. So yeah. Big up Staffy. Flying Pig, yeah. I see Flying Pig when I'm watching match reaction compilations. I see Flying Pig and it's always like, no, like, he's funny. Who else? And then the have you seen the Chinese guys? Oh yeah, big up Leon as well. Can't forget Leon. I did mention Musa as well, but big up Leon as well from the Man Them Talk as well. Leon's been on my channel, yeah. Leon was on my channel on Sunday. So big up Leon. See, the memory's coming back, man. Thank you, Stephanie. But yeah, Flying Pig, he's hilarious still. This has turned to a little Q&A. I like it still. Last few questions, people. I'm gonna close out. Minerals FC, big up Rhino, mate. Thoughts on top Reds being anti-Qatari? Do you know what it is for me? Yeah, I feel like within the whole pundit system and whatever, there's a lot of bias. And there's a lot of people that have favoritism. There's a lot of people that they're not really saying what they feel. They're saying what people want to hear, and they're protecting bias and narratives. For example, I'm going to give a good example. Let's say, me personally, if Rio Ferdinand was my friend, if I feel something towards him negatively, I'm going to call him and shout him. But at the same time, I'm going to show him love online. I feel like when you got people like Gary Neville and stuff, like imagine Gary Neville linking up with Goldbridge. But then I saw the whole beef between them. I don't know the ins and outs. I don't even know if it's beef because I don't think Goldbridge personally has beef with Gary Neville. But there's obviously a reason why people like Goldbridge hasn't been on Neville's channel. But I feel like there's too much bias and favoritism, and that's the problem. Everything you can look at, whether it's Qataris, whether it's Sir Jim, there's negatives in all of it. People want to talk about Qatari money and you don't know where money's coming from. But where's Sir Jim's money coming from? What about the Glazers? No one's innocent in this game, you feel me? So we can't be biased and say we don't like Qataris, but then we support other things. Even someone said it in Floris's channel. We wear certain clothes that have mad meanings behind them, but we still support the clothing company. So yeah, man, there's a lot of hypocrites within the pundit system, but I can understand they've got a lot of friends in the system, friends in the industry. So that's how it goes. Did you see the Korean Don wrestling the giraffe? Yeah. So I'm talking about those Korean guys that do the. Oh, so they're Korean, not Chinese or Japanese. They're Korean. Excuse me, no offense. I don't always know the difference like that. But yeah, I watched them and there's the Man United ones. They're funny, and then you've got the that room of people that's always got the Arsenals, the Man United, and the Tottenham woman as well, and they do their reactions as well. So I watched them on the reaction compilations. They're hilarious. Pig is funny. The analogies as he runs out of breath is funny, hilarious still. Media and ex-players wanted Poch over Ten Hag as well. That's what I'm saying. But then a lot of people are screaming that Poch would have been better for us. I don't agree, you know. I like the fact that Ten Hag was a gamble and he's come from a small club and he's trying his best. And he is meticulous. Ajax have gone down since him and Overmars and Van Nistelrooy left. But at the same time, there are skills that Ten Hag has. He just needs to be supported and backed. That's it, literally, man. Big up, why not? mate, Arteta out, but we don't want Arsenal to lose. Yeah, big up you guys, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna close out. Have you guys got any last questions before I close out? I'm about to close out still. Top Reds is Man United fans that are toxic. Oh, okay, so my bad. When you said top Reds, you meant as in the Man United fans that are toxic positive. Yeah, I just don't I just don't dig it, man. If it's their general opinion, then cool, fair enough. I'll rock with it. But if it's a thing where they're just saying what they think they want people to hear and they're not being themselves, then I don't rate it. 14th, like, come on, let's get one more. One more and I'm out. One more and then I'm out. Throwing your last few questions. Big up Peter Griffith as always. You know, always love, always support as well. Big up, man. Why not Spurs? It says for me, I want the Qataris at Arsenal. For the organization and hiring prospects, always looking for the best in class and smart businessmen. That's it. And that's why I wanted the Qataris, because they would have offered us their best in everything. They'll find the best scouts. They'll find the best director of football available. And they'll work towards getting us moving forward. The fact that they wanted to pay off the debt is a lot for me. Is enough for me. They actually wanted to clear Manchester United's debt. And I love that. I love that, man. But they've backed out now. But yeah, big up Peter. 14th flight. Come on, guys. Let's get one more. Oh, 115 now. Oh, yeah, we're good now. We're good, man. Big up the chat, man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys, man. You know, some of you guys don't know me, and you guys are showing love. You guys are locked in. You feel me? Big up Ben as well. This is my guy, you know. Big up Ben. Glazers want to duck the club. Well, I think you meant to say suck the club dry. We'll pause that as well, because there's a lot of pause police. But Glazers want to suck the club dry. Greed at its finest. Ben, bro, these men are selfish bastards, bro. Selfish, the Glazers. You had an offer on the table of $6.5 billion. $6.5 billion. Double the market value. And they said no. They were going to spend a total of $8 billion. They would have spent 6.5 to give to the Glazers, and they would have had a 1.5 on spend on the club, and they wanted to clear the debt. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Peter says, great show and chat. 100%, man. Let's get your last few questions in, people. You never mentioned Arsenal losing. Would you go? Would you do a United preseason tour? I went to one preseason game. That was United versus. Someone remind me in the chat when Ronaldo played and Kobe Manu played. I went to that game, and then Ronaldo walked off at halftime. I was at that game. But the last game that I went to was United and Chelsea. That's the last game that I went to still. And Said and all them man was there as well. I don't know if you're responding to someone in the comments. But yeah, last few questions. Any more questions, people? I'm about to close out. Like the video before you leave, subscribe. Spurs. Nah, it wasn't Spurs. Who did we play preseason and Ronaldo? Oh no, okay, I'm mixing it up. Ronaldo didn't go off halftime on the I think no, wait, let me figure this out because this is actually troubling me. Man United, but it was Spurs when no. Peter, Spurs was when he got put on last minute and didn't want to come on, no, if I remember correctly. Spurs was he got put on last minute and he didn't want to play. Was that not Spurs? I believe. Let me find the game. Man United preseason. Ronaldo. What team was it? Remind me in the chat, people. Royal Vallecano, that's it. Royal Vallecano. So that game, I'm sure Ronaldo, yeah, halftime Ronaldo just was subbed off and he wasn't on. And I remember Kobe Manu was playing, and Kobe Manu wasn't even that good at that time. You feel me? But that's the last preseason game that I went to. who asked me about preseason games. Was it Why Not Spursy? Yeah. So Why Not Spursy? That's the last preseason game I went to, Rayo Vallecano. And Kobe Mainoo wasn't even that good that day. But I feel like him having time to like practice behind the scenes and whatever, he started to become a bit more physical, and then he seemed more ready still. Um, isn't it funny how Fergie also has? Isn't it funny how Fergie also had his must-win game right before the news that the takeover failed back then? Ooh, what a coincidence! That's crazy. Ah, I hate things like this, because it's like, deja vu. I hate it still. Spanish team, yeah, yeah. Big up Ben. Yeah, preseason. We worked it out in the end. Glazers will never get a bid like it unless they acted out of fear and as the Suns are clueless. But fear for what? They bought this club on borrowed money against the club. So when they sell it for 6.5 billion, that's all of their profit. You have to think of it like this, yeah. It's like you buying a car, you borrow money to buy the car, but the money is secured against the car. So you don't own nothing. Once you sell the car, you don't own nothing. The debt travels with the car. The Glazers own United without spending no money. Do you know how mad that is? So even if they make $1 billion, it's profit. 6.5 billion, and how many of them are there to share them? I think there's 4 of them or something. There's a sister as well and all of that. It's crazy, man. They will never get a bid like it. They don't give a toss about this club. They don't give a shit. It's mad. I'm cutting, but I fuck with you heavy still. You do late shows normal. This is a rare one. I've done a 2 a.m. show. I've done a 12 a.m. show. So occasionally I do them still. Average is probably between 9 and midnight I do my shows. But I've done a couple late shows after 12 still. So you see me, man. As long as you're subscribed and you got post notifications on, you see me, man. But I appreciate you, man. I'm about to head out in a minute as well. I'm gonna go through these last comments and I'm gonna head out. But thank you guys that are still in the chat. And make sure you like the video if you haven't already. I haven't already, sorry. Do preseason like tour like in a different country. Oh, okay, I get what you mean, man. My brain's moving slow today. When I come off this live, I'm going to eat some food as well. Late night food, but I'm hungry, man. I don't know, not right now. If the team was in a positive direction and the owners weren't who they were, I would be more inclined to do it. You feel me? But I just feel like right now I don't want to support this club financially. I'm going to be there from my heart because I love Manchester United, but I'm not going to support this club financially. I'm not going to buy any new kits. I don't even want to go to any games now since the Glazers have rejected the Shakes. But if I start to see positive direction in regards to Sir Jim, then you might see me at the games. But for now, no way, man. And I don't think there's any positivities that can happen from Sir Jim owning 25%. But it's always possible. The storyline stuff is pure opium. I know. Let's pray for the Trevor. Bro, listen. We we can't even pray for a win or pray for like challenging, let alone a treble. So that's hilarious. That's funny. But yeah, I think that's the last comment. Big up the people in the chat, man. I am going to sign out. Thank you guys for staying in the chat. Make sure you like the video. I'm going to do a one last like check just to see where we are at. We're on 15 likes. Brilliant, man. Guys, thank you for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, like the video, put post notifications on. When you subscribe and put post notifications on. If you want to become a member, an MG VIP member, make sure you click the link in the description box to become a member. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed. And like Stephanie said, as always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your people about Rhino MGTV. Listen, big up. I do rival shows, United shows, and we do other topics as well. So make sure you lock in, people. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are rewatching it, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts as well. And don't forget to like the video. I'm out. It's your boy Rhino. And I'm out. Peace.
Man with that 20 stacking, my bro see that you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. G-Shot got more bodies than gang. And I bet she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist. Can I look like Kyle, look real? More time, my face on L, look mate. Can't get caught up town with big.